Another day, another story of the future. What is cloud computing? Cloud computing is a network of remote servers hosted on the internet for storing and retrieving data. The cloud provides a number of IT services such as servers, databases, software, virtual storage, and networking, among others. In layman's terms, cloud computing is defined as a virtual platform that allows you to store and access your data over the internet without any limitations. Companies that offer all the services mentioned above are called cloud providers. They provide you with the ability to store and retrieve data and run applications, managing them through configuration portals. Two of the best cloud providers available today are Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. Types of cloud computing. Cloud computing is multiplying, resulting in it being classified into several different categories. However, out of various categories, there are 6 that stand out. These 6 categories are further divided into 2 parts: the category of cloud-based deployment and the category of cloud-based services. Cloud computing is divided into 3 categories based on deployment, including public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. 1. Public cloud. In a public cloud, everything is stored and accessed through the internet. This deployment system allows anyone with proper permissions to access some of the applications and resources. The most exciting part about the public cloud is that you own none of the components present in it, be it the hardware, software, or application. All the components here are managed by the provider. Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure are 2 prominent examples of the public cloud. 2. Private cloud. A private cloud is used exclusively in organizations, which they can run locally or choose to outsource it to other cloud services providers. This infrastructure runs strictly on a private network, which means that people present in the network can only access it. VMware Cloud and some of the AWS products are some of the examples of a private cloud. 3. Hybrid cloud. It is probably the fascinating form of cloud computing that contains the functionality of both public and private clouds. Organizations using the hybrid cloud can choose to keep some of their data locally and some on the cloud. NASA is the best-known example of an organization that uses a hybrid cloud. It uses a private cloud to store sensitive data and uses the public cloud to save and share data that can be viewed by the public worldwide. Cloud categories based on service models. 1. IaaS, Infrastructure as a Service. This category consists of IT infrastructure that you can rent from a cloud provider on a pay-as-you-go basis, including servers, networks, and others. The best part about this service is that you have access to the services you provisioned, and some grant you root-level access as well. EC2, or the AWS Elastic Compute Cloud, is an excellent example of IaaS. 2. PaaS, Platform as a Service. In this model, you are supplied with a pre-built platform from the cloud providers, where you can deploy your codes and applications. You only need to manage the codes and the applications, not the infrastructure. AWS Elastic Beanstalk is an example of a PaaS cloud. 3. SaaS, Software as a Service. Here, the cloud providers offer you the end product, which could be an application or software that you can buy directly on a subscription. As a part of this service, the client maintains control of the software environment but does not maintain any equipment. There are some products of AWS and Microsoft Azure that provide SaaS. Who uses cloud services? There are several well-known organizations across the world that have already migrated to the cloud environment. Some of the examples include Pinterest. Uses the AWS cloud environment to manage multiple petabytes of data that are generated by its users every day. Spotify. Uses the AWS cloud environment to store its vast repository of songs. Netflix. Expedia. Uses AWS cloud services to accommodate a highly scalable infrastructure. With 83% of the total enterprise workload expected to be on the cloud by the year 2020 and 75% of all the non-cloud apps expected to move to the cloud, today's computing landscape is witnessing a great transition. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more technological trends and videos. Everything you should know in just 5 minutes.